it was on some shit where I'm like, yo, 50 smashing this nigga, and I had all the G-Unit sneakers and shit, so it just was like, oh, this nigga got sneakers and videos, oh shit, like, this nigga really going hard at niggas. I'm fucking with this nigga. Ja Rule hard, but I'm fucking with this nigga. But then I got older, got backstories and shit like that, and it just was like, for real, Ja Rule is a better artist than 50, a better artist, in the sense of, like, if you really think about it, Ja Rule had a short run and so did 50 and shit. But Ja Rule had more hits on his run. Like, he had hits with fucking Christina Aguilera, Shanti. Jennifer Lopez, Ashanti, Fat Joe, just anybody else. He was in motherfucking, I think, a Big Pun video and shit like that.
He was in the group with DMX and Hov.
Exactly.
Come on, like, Ja was that nigga.
Ja Rule was always hot. It's just the shit that, the powers that be, and then the pool Dr. Dre and Eminem had at the moment was just like, oh shit. Like, 50 literally was propelled into the fucking heavens and shit, like, with that cosign that he had and shit.
But you know what's crazy though? 50 got his style from Ja. Ja started that singing shit.
Yeah, I know,
50,
yeah.
You know what I mean?
Cause remember he clowned him for it, but then he started doing this shit. Like, he started like doing songs with Christina Aguilera and, or not, but you know, little pop artist features and shit like that. Then he started singing. Then he had the AO Technology song with Justin Timberlake and Timberlake.
Like,
and it was like, come on, bro.
Candy Shop.
Yeah, Candy Shop. What was the other joint and shit? Amusement Park or some shit like that, or
Best Friend, all that.
Yeah,
like you singing, like
it's like, come on, dog. Like, we see what you doing. You clowned the nigga for what he was. You know what I'm saying? He solved. He a cake. He this. He that.
But 50, he's still coming at Ja Rule. So you saw it when he posted on the other day, like
yeah, he canceled the show and shit
like
that.
Yeah, 50 still to the Ja Rule. Like, you been on my dick. You saw a Ja Rule post, like
but I seen the Drink Champ interview and shit with Ja Rule and shit like that. On some shit, I'm gonna keep it 100. Ja Rule is always gonna be better than 50 in the sense of being an artist, and I fuck with him on the strength that he never really got shit going on. Like, as far as like no crazy weird shit like 50 Cent. Like 50 Cent be having all kind of court shit that pop up in the news and all kind of bankruptcy talks and shit like that.
Yeah,
like
mama house caught on fire.
Yeah, like all kind of weird shit with his kids and shit like that. You don't hear about that shit with Ja Rule. Like, any business he got is under the cap, and if it is like weird, under the umbrella, like it's not on social media and shit like that. So I fuck with him for that and shit. Like, he keeping shit under the umbrella and shit.
But I'm actually this well this kind of, speaking of 50, I feel like 50 lost all his beats for real. Besides Ja Rule.
Lost his beats?
Yeah, Game ate him up. D Block washed him. Fat Joe. I feel like who he really demolished besides Ja. And I don't even think he demolished Ja. I just feel like he demolished his image. I don't even feel like he demolished him because 50 not a lyrical nigga.
Yeah, that's what it really was. He just fucked his image up. Like, as far as like, it was hard for Ja Rule to be tough because it'd be like, oh nigga, you tough, but you singing in videos with your shirt off and shit. How you a tough guy? I don't know no tough guys do that shit. And then it just 50 fit that character of being a hood nigga. Yeah, so it just was like, when people looked at 50, they like, alright, that's probably what New York niggas is about and shit. The shit he on and shit. Then you look at Ja Rule like, oh, this nigga Hollywood and shit. Like, this nigga ain't really on no motherfucking street shit. I believe personally Ja Rule more of a hood nigga than 50. It's just 50 just was a victim of his fucking environment shit. Like selling drugs and shit like that. Like, alright, fuck it. You know what I'm saying? My mom sold drugs. I ain't got no other way. I'ma sell drugs. But then his story just became, you know what I'm saying, the tough guy in New York. But the thing is, if you really think about it, he ain't really that tough because niggas popped him in front of his grandma's house. So it's just like, a nigga ain't even had to respect it, be like, nah, we ain't gonna draw on Miss Francis' house and shit. We gonna chill. Niggas lit his ass up in front of his grandma's house. Like, so
I'm actually, did you notice, speaking of 50, did you notice on Give It Your Shot Trying, right? You ever saw that movie?
Yeah.
You noticed that was, you know, Supreme and all them?
Yeah.
That was about Supreme and Ja. If you know some characters, Supreme would only put a hit on them, I think. Whatever you want to call it, if I'm not mistaken, because Ja, the artist and all that, that was Ja, the artist on there.
I believe it.
See what I'm saying? I connected the dots. I remember his story. But the thing with 50, or I might ask you this too, and that's another question. Because you remember on Drink Champs, Nori asked him, like, would y'all ever squash it? Yeah. So I was like, what's the point? What you got to think about? It's been like, how many years have been beefing?
Since like probably 2002.
Because it started off as rap shit, then it went to street shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But my thing is, if nobody got killed, nobody, I mean, yeah, it was some indictments and shit like that, niggas, investigation. But my thing is, if nobody got killed, because 50 squashed it, what? Fat Joe. Yeah. Him and Game, they ain't, I don't know about that. Like, they ain't really Game.
I think, didn't they take a picture recently? They took. I mean, they probably didn't squash it, but it was kind of on some like he saw him. Niggas was like, let's take a picture. Yeah. And it was on some like, all right, bro. You know what I ain't gonna say shit about you. Don't say shit about me. And we cool and shit. Like, yeah. On that type of time.
But I feel like 50 threatened my job because if you gotta feel like this, what they say in the 48 laws of power, only like if you kill your 50 went by like he go by like if I kill my enemy, what you call it, like you murder him completely. Like you just keep. And my thing is if you go ahead.
But that's why he always fucked with people, and that's how a lot of his beefs start with other people. Mm-hmm. Being cool with Ja Rule. Like he went at anybody that remotely was close to Ja Rule. So it was like the New York shit, Jada Kiss and Fat Joe had to catch it because they was on songs with him and shit, bigging up. So it was like, oh, so y'all know we beefing. Mm-hmm. So y'all still doing songs with this nigga. Yeah. So now I gotta come at y'all. Yeah. Then he had some shit with R. Kelly when they did the Wonderful song and shit.
Word.
And he was on tour or some shit like that, I think. And he was fucking just saying all kind of crazy shit to R. Kelly and shit like that.
But my whole thing is, where did the Ja Rule and 50? I never understood where did it start from? I never understood. You see what I'm saying? Like, where did it come
from my understanding, like, and this is all fucking interviews and YouTube facts and shit like that. 50 Cent, you know what I'm saying? I guess it was like, all right, on some shit like, yo, like, trying to, I ain't gonna say be down with Murder Inc., but I guess he wanted some kind of like recognition from Ja Rule. Mm-hmm. And Ja Rule wasn't feeling that shit, so it was like, all right, well, if you ain't with me, you against me type shit. So he just started smashing on him and shit ever since. And then being as though they from, I guess, kind of not the same hood, but the same, city and shit.
Like this, like, I see you can be cordial to nigga. Like, in other words, like, all right, you go your way, I go my way. But I don't think they could ever be fully squashed.
I think that's where they kind of want to be at. Mm-hmm. But it's just people be trying to bring them together, and they be like, for what? I don't fuck with this nigga, yo. And he said I never was cool with him. We never was cool.
To rekindle.
Y'all keep trying to say, oh, they need to squash the beef. For what? Like, we not beefing like actively. We just don't fuck with each other. But it's not like, well, 50 do it, but Ja Rule, when he do it, it's because 50 starting that shit. So it'd be like 50 will post some shit, and Ja Rule go on like a fucking Twitter rant or some shit like that, or Instagram joint. And it'd be like, y'all niggas is like 40. Exactly. Like,
that's why I feel like this situation should be dead. Like
it should, but people keep bringing it up. So
it's like y'all grown men.
But it's funny though, cause 50, if you think about it, that's his MO now and shit. He don't even come at niggas no more. Like
Instagram shit.
He's an Instagram nigga. So in the midst of him doing his Instagram thing and shit like that, it'd be like, all right, damn, I can't fuck with niggas on the music shit. And I ain't gonna say can't fuck with, but he know if he put out a fucking diss song, it'd be like, who heard that new 50 joint? That dude's alright. Mm-hmm. It ain't fucking with the Ja Rule Jones, but it's alright. You know what I'm saying? It ain't fucking with the Rick Ross disses, but whatever. And that's the nigga who kind of fucking fucked him up.
Rick Ross?
Yup. Because if you think about it, he was supposed to end Ross. Mm-hmm. But Ross started that on some shit. Why? I don't know. But it was because it was the crib got burned down and shit. And he mentioned that in that Mafia music.
Heard his baby mama ain't asking for something like that.
Yeah, he started that shit. Yeah. So when he started that, it was just like, oh shit, he want to smoke with 50? He shot. Like,
I think it had something to do with DJ Khaled. Remember 50 exposed DJ Khaled, like he recorded his mom or something like that, because DJ Khaled and Ross, they like brothers.
Yeah. And then I feel matter of fact, I heard French was the nigga behind the camera doing that shit. Mm-hmm. So that's that whole Cocaine City shit he was doing. That's how all that shit got bounced around and shit like that. Mm-hmm. But hey, if they ever squash it, I guess it'd be cool. Mm-hmm. But if they don't, it'd just be like fuck it.
Ross and 50?
No.
Oh, Ja and 50.
Ja and 50. If Ross and 50 ever squash it, it'd be the same thing, because it'd be like, whatever. I wouldn't want to hear no song from neither party, like a 50 Cent Ja Rule song or a Rick Ross 50 Cent song, because it'd just be like, ew. Keep that. Like,
well, I'm gonna ask you this. Speaking of Ross, what you thought about Meek squashing it with Drake? What you thought about that?
I ain't really have a feeling about it, because it was one of them things where it looked good for both parties and shit. Mm-hmm. I believe in my heart of hearts that if he'd have killed him and then Meek would have been bitter about it, he wouldn't have squashed that shit. Mm-hmm. But on the strength, you gotta think about it. They not stopped beefing. Meek got booked and shit. Mm-hmm. Did however many months that was, 9, 11, or 8 months, whatever. Mm-hmm. So he came out on some positive shit. Mm-hmm. So it's like you can't even really have an issue with him and shit for real. He not even on that type of time no more. So it's just like, all right. And I guess whenever they spoke or, got third parties to come together and shit, it was just like, all right, look, on some shit. He probably apologized. Let me keep it in. He probably apologized. Like, damn, bro, I was bugging this shit. I was all high and shit, fucking with the pills and shit, or opioids and shit. Fucking with the pills, and I just got in my bag one night on Twitter and shit. That's crazy. For a nigga to do that to you and shit like that. Like, a nigga just like this. Yeah, I guess that's like an OVO secret or some shit they was trying to keep in the cut. But for a nigga to be like, he don't even write his shit. This other nigga write his shit and da-da-da-da. If that was me, I couldn't probably be friends with that nigga because it's like, I don't know, you liable to get in your feelings and you start telling personal shit. Like, I don't know. Like,
that's who shit me part. But my thing is like, what niggas don't understand in the business though, niggas been here reference tracks. Nigga, that's been going on. You see what I'm saying? Niggas don't.
niggas always have reference tracks. Like, niggas got reference tracks, I'm pretty sure, for like a bunch of shit. Like, as far as musicians go, because I know singers do it, but I'm pretty sure it's rappers who got reference tracks, but niggas were just like. And the thing is probably that, like, it's the new era we live in. Like, our generation is so fucking social media oriented. So it just, like, that was bound to come out. Like, matter of fact, Corrupt did an interview on the Breakfast Club and said Dr. Dre got shot in his legs and shit. Like, I never knew the nigga got shot in his legs. He don't put that in no documentaries, none of that shit. Like, but then he like, the nigga got shot in his leg twice after stealing the nigga. And it's like, oh shit. Like, Dr. Dre's out here putting hands on niggas. Hands and feet program for everybody. So, I mean, it's one of them, the social media shit. Like, back in the day, niggas didn't have that option and shit to like be mad at. Like, Ice Cube supposedly had ran in a record label with a bat and fuck some shit up. He couldn't like go to the car and be like, man, I'm about to fucking slide in the label with a bat and fuck some shit up and da da da. Shit is happening, nigga. I guess the people who worked there got the story and shit like that and gave it to the motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? So I believe if we didn't have social media, we wouldn't even know about a lot of this shit.
Exactly, because it's more personal.
Yeah, more like it would, like if Meek Mill did an interview and said, "Oh, Drake don't write this shit," that'd have been different. But
he put on Twitter.
So it just was like niggas, you know, niggas see some Twitter shit. Niggas like academics and shit. Oh, screenshot. Oh, video. Oh shit. Yeah. And then he post. Oh shit. Repost. Oh shit. Nigga. Oh, you heard about what academics post? Oh shit.
I'm about to ask you that. Speaking of academics, what you think about? Because I've been following academics since 2013. I love his commentary. I love his satire.
My man Easy put me on the academics. I fucks with him because I'm not involved in none of this shit he be talking about. So I fucks with it. But as far as like, if you in that shit, he's a cop. Like, he's a fucking cop, bro. Like, if I got an issue with a nigga, and me and that nigga got our issues or whatever, and let's say some shit happened, and we fucking fight or whatever. Soon as he hear that shit, he allegedly they fought at a joint, and it'd be like, bro, this nigga's a fucking nut. Like, and how you feel about it? Like, I mean, his gossip page and shit.
I mean, I feel like it's hilarious. I mean, it's satire. I feel like he clown, or like, for example, like Warren Sharek. A lot of people didn't like that, right? When he did Warren Sharek talk about Chicago. But I feel like,
but who had the real problem with Chicago niggas?
Yeah.
So it was funny when it wasn't Chicago niggas, but when it's you, the motherfucker he reporting on, is that ain't the truth. Yo, where he? And then shit get out of context. Shit be alleged, and then niggas add they sauce the stories and shit, and you be like, yo, like, that's not what happened. Now his page got so many hundreds of thousands of subscribers and shit like that. Now it's people seeing you thinking, oh shit, this nigga won't. Well, however he narrated it and made it seem, they running with that because that's a story they got and shit. Me personally, I fuck with it, but at the same time, it'll put me in a position to where it'd be like, oh yeah, I gotta be mindful of shit I say because he one of them niggas who'll fucking take it to the way he take it. Yeah, like.
I mean, I don't know, man. I just feel like academics. One thing I like about him, numbers guy though. He talk about, besides the Warsaw Rec, he talk about the numbers. What?
Yeah, I'm showing you and shit.
Oh yeah, the time. He talk about the numbers, whatever like that. He go by the facts or what's popping right now. So he basically posts that. People think he just promoting mumble rap and all that, but he promoting what's hot right now. It's like what's popping. Not saying good. Like,